3, 2, 1. Action. Welcome to the patio, everybody. It is the first day of June 2023. Can you believe it is the first day of June? And boy, there's a lot going on in the news. Bud Light continues to decline. The right has decided we're just going to boycott the damn world because everybody all over the world is against the right. We're going to talk about that a little bit. We're going to talk about even Chick-fil-A. Who would have thought Chick-fil-A would be even discussions to boycott? But anyway, they are there. But first things first, how are you, Father Fortenberry?
Happy Pride Month. Yay, so spirit fingers, spirit fingers.
So excited.
Couldn't we put a rainbow on Hoggo or something?
So, happy Pride Month, everybody. It starts today. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Hoggo needs some rainbows, don't he? We need him a shirt that says $20 is $20.
I'd be cautious with that, Jamie. I don't want to be boycotted.
Look, if we have a rainbow flag taped around Hoggo, we won't get demonetized.
What my question is, how did the
you have to be we are monetized, everybody. Just so you know,
we made 17 cents, baby.
We did.
But for real, why the LGBTQ community get to take the rainbows? I love rainbows, but now before LGBTQ had it, rainbows were just rainbows. Now
I'm just thinking of the poor little Irish leprechauns that don't have rainbow flags now. Wasn't that their symbol?
No, the clover was their symbol.
Well, while we're
no, they were at the end of the pot of gold was at the end of the rainbow.
Yeah, but the you ever watch Leprechaun? He wanted his gold, but his weakness was the clovers.
Well, Gary, since we're talking about leprechauns, how are you this fine Pride Month?
Good segue.
I'm doing fine. Got to catch me Lucky Charms. I'm doing good.
And the loudest man in the room, Marty. He looking awful blue tonight. Are you trying to put on a blues vibe here, Marty?
Well, I'm good, and blue is it's my birthday month.
Is this your birthday month?
Mm-hmm. So it's Pride Month and your birthday month. Do you think that's a coincidence?
That's why they're prideful, because Marty's born this month.
It's a prideful birthday.
Better be proud.
So we'll get you a rainbow birthday cake.
That'd be beautiful.
That would be beautiful. That would be beautiful. So look, folks.
I ain't boycotting no cupcakes.
And let's put a little baby in it too. It'd be like a king rainbow cake.
A king cake. That's in February, right?
Cake. Yeah, that was already done. But we're gonna make a king rainbow cake.
Okay.
Like Rodney King?
No.
Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther.
No, we don't want to do that either. Because
Rodney Dangerfield.
King of the road.
Elvis Presley.
No.
Hey, let's jump right in. This has been a prime topic now since April Fool's Day, and we all thought it was a joke. I remember Gary saying, "Wasn't that a joke?" Bud Light parent Anheuser-Busch sees $27 billion gone in shares near bear market territory. They are no longer the number one beer.
The king of beers.
The king of beers has fallen, and all it took was an ugly queen to take away the king's crown.
Oh, the queen of beers.
It's a drag queen.
The drag queen.
The drag queen.
The drag queen of beers.
Drag queen of beers.
We need to coin that. Get it on TikTok tonight, Jamie. The drag queen of beers. Because, we got a video. Remember that video, that TikTok you shared? If I can get us back up on the screen over here.
Hey, even the truck drivers getting flipped off and called the No, for real.
Y'all don't be hating on the truck drivers.
No, they're going to need.
That's
they're
for
going to
real.
need a new job.
They're just delivering it.
They're quitting.
I
mean,
the problem quick is they got no beer to deliver.
This is why you start blaming the CEO and not.
Oh, they got plenty of beer to deliver.
Yeah,
they just got no.
They got beer to pick up.
They're picking it up, take it back, and changing the freshness dates and sending it back out.
So I actually heard that they were at $29 billion in losses. I mean, either way, that's a massive number. That's what I heard today.
Yeah, they're down 30% from this time last year, is my understanding.
Yep, that's the number.
I saw 30%.
So the $29 billion I saw was up to last week.
Yeah, they're not doing good.
No, they're in the red for the 2023.
Look, they already had a poor tasting product. Now people just have an excuse not to drink it, and now it's a bad joke.
A real bad joke.
A real bad joke.
So really, next week we'll see where they're at on the current. We'll get to see how they performed over Memorial Day, and that will be a massive tell.
Yeah.
Well, but that's what I think this is. I think that's what we're looking at. Actually, I think I just messed up everything. Hold on. I was trying to get the.
Are we still recording though? Who knows?
Yes, we are still recording. Yeah.
Well, Marty could
but
probably
I
could
lost
tell
this.
us how Memorial Day went. On the river, there's a lot of beer on that river. How many Bud Lights did you see on that river?
I didn't see any Bud Lights. I seen some Ultras, but I didn't see any Bud Lights.
Yeah, there's a lot of beer on that
No Bud Lights on the entire river.
on the Spring River.
I didn't see any.
Now, Gary has a report. He was out in the wild. Gary, what did you see out in the wild that you need to tell us about?
So I did go to a Target here in the Memphis area, and I just wanted to see for myself about these the children's clothing. That's what I was concerned about.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
the children's clothing with the tuck and whatnot. I didn't find any of that. That was not there. I did find that the Gay Pride Month section, but it was in the women's section and it was in the back corner of the store.
Were those ever up front here in our region, here in the Mid-South?
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know that for sure. I mean, well, there's places that it was, there's places that it wasn't, apparently.
I mean, I don't have a problem with it. The problem I had with it was when they were doing it for the kids' clothes.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it
That's
either.
what really sparked for me, where I was like, okay, something's wrong here.
I don't want to sit here and say I don't have a problem with it because that's just like wearing a shirt that says I like it in the butt. Would
Yeah.
you find that offensive if it was sold at Target?
I would, but
Okay, well, then why is this different?
it's not.
No, it's not.
It's not. It's just like
I mean, if they had shirts that said heterosexual love, you might as well say good old fashioned sex.
Good
because that's
old-fashioned-
exactly what you're saying.
it's exactly what I'm. I mean, what?
So why does that need to be promoted in anywhere besides like
Look,
an adult
folks,
store?
It doesn't.
It's been a saying for a while: go broke, go broke, go woke, go broke. Because you already broke, you're probably still gonna be broke. But Target, they're down $10 billion in 10 days. And look, now it's the trendy thing to boycott these places. Like, we're not far away. If we hit July 4th and Anheuser-Busch is still on decline and people aren't drinking Bud Light and they haven't apologized, after July the 4th, people will not drink Bud Light just because no one drinks Bud Light anymore.
Yeah, it'll turn into a
They won't
product
remember why.
Yeah, you're right. It'll turn into a product that nobody drinks because nobody drinks.
Exactly. And you don't want to be that product. You
No.
do not want to be that product. And that's where we're headed. And you know what? They're running out of time.
I mean-
they are running out of time.
I mean, they had such a bad effect on these other places that decided to run with this. Look at you got the Target, you got the Kohls. Kohls right now is starting to lose a little bit.
So
And
I mean,
then-
if you're
And then the ultimate here, Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A,
There's call to boycott Chick-fil-A.
God's chicken,
and they really haven't done anything. They haven't said anything, but they did hire a
DEI, a manager of DEI for the entire organization.
gosh damn it,
What?
I can't remember what it's called. Yeah,
But yeah,
equity.
it's a diversity, equity,
Yeah,
inclusion.
Yeah.
Manager.
And
So what does that mean now? So that means they're going to take more Chick-fil-A's into inner cities, I guess. They're going to probably start working on Sunday so they can.
I'm telling you now,
Because that's a Christian thing for them. Not.
and I'll tell you right now, I don't know why this is such a big deal to me. Obviously, I don't eat there on Sundays because they're closed. But if they go against their tradition, I won't go there anymore.
So will people really boycott Chick-fil-A?
If they start working on, if they open on Sundays, I will no longer.
well, I think they'll lose a little bit of their Christian base. But here's where I think that they're a little safe from the whole thing. Chick-fil-A's food's okay. People go there for their service. Their service is usually, you get in that drive-through line, you get through pretty quick. You get the same line at Taco Bell, it's going to take about 8-10 times longer, or Wendy's or anywhere else because they're slow.
But to me, they set themselves apart by having scruples. And when you cave, you no longer set yourself apart. You're just another chicken place.
I mean, and they're known for being really good for their employees because they at least always have one day off, no matter what.
I mean, you act like somebody that's related to a person who works there or something.
I may be.
No, don't tell the world. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. She doesn't want anybody to know.
That's right. She's going incognito.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe she's the new manager of DEI.
She could be.
She could very well
That's
be.
about
I
her
don't think-
wheelhouse, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it is.
right up her wheelhouse. So, but are we? And we talked about this off the air, I think, yesterday. Are the success of the right with the boycotts? Are they now boycott crazy? Does it now become?
Yeah,
that
they're look.
we'll
they're
just
going too far.
boycott this group right here. We'll just boycott. We're going to boycott cargo shorts. Now, Gary, can you get behind that? If cargo shorts were to come out and all of a sudden they're all rainbowy and LGBTQ,
it depends.
IA plus.
First of all,
cargo shorts is not a brand.
I'm sure it is.
No,
I bet
but
it is.
more importantly, do you think Gary actually has to buy cargo shorts, or he still has them from when he was 20?
I would bet he's
No,
I don't buy cargo.
Yeah,
shorts.
Gary is like a
Oh, he
never-ending
still got
supply.
'em.
I mean, I still have the same clothes. Until my wife buys them for me, I don't buy.
Look,
any
2
clothes.
decades ago, Gary went heavy on the stock market of cargo shorts. He bought futures in it. So
Like it's got them deep pockets to store a bunch.
He was
of stuff.
afraid there was going to be a run on them, and there wouldn't be any left.
right.
He's making
he
up for
bought
the
a pair of
apocalypse.
cargo shorts and stuffed the pockets full of cargo shorts, and he was ready to go.
So
It's a cargo within a cargo.
So the boycott of Target, the boycott of Bud Light. Now we're expanding it, and it's like we said, maybe Boycott Crazy. But the culture war is taking off.
It's real.
It's real. It is real, and
The conservatives have finally found a footing after a decade.
I don't even think it's just conservatives.
No, it's not.
I think it's just
you're right.
common people. I think it's just people
You're right.
that wouldn't identify as either a Democrat or Republican that are blue collar out here making the money. All they want to do is raise their family, drink a cold beer, and go about their business. They don't want to walk into Target, have it slung in their face.
Yeah,
Or have it shoved in their throat.
Well, this goes. Yeah, don't shove stuff down your throat. That's a reference to one of our previous.
You have to go
episodes.
watch all our shows to catch that one.
Yes.
But look, this is how extreme it's getting. This is a rainbow flag is burned at an LA elementary school where furious parents have vowed to boycott Pride event as protests escalate, with transgender teacher forced in hiding amid concerns for his safety.
But why is that? Why is a pride flag at school?
If we can't
if a pride flag can
fly
be at school,
a Christian flag,
why can't a Christian
exactly
flag
what-
can't be there?
Exactly.
That's where you're going.
Yep.
Why can't that be there? I mean, they took God out of schools, but they're steadily taking the U.S. flag out of schools now.
and the Pledge of Allegiance, no one can read cursive. They don't know the Pledge of Allegiance. They don't probably even know the Star Spangled Banner anymore. Or what was the other one you used to sing as a kid? You did the Pledge of Allegiance.
Our country 'tis of thee,
Our country 'tis of thee. That's it.
sweet land of liberty.
You know what? I was listening to Dan Bongino for a little bit today.
Of thee I sing.
Yeah, I was listening to him, and he said, it's sort of messed up right now. If you got an American flag right now, little American flag, and put it in your desk in your office, people would go crazy over that. They would say that's a microaggression.
If you put
No,
an
no,
American flag in your pocket.
No, in your office.
In your office.
In your office. So like T in your office. Now, granted, we're in the South. It probably wouldn't.
Actually, my
wouldn't say no
daughter's
about
got a Trump 2024 flag in her bedroom. So.
Yeah, in her bedroom, but in the school,
Not in school.
they will not allow that in school.
But that's my problem with that is if my daughter wears a Trump shirt to school, she may or may not get in trouble. I don't know how the reaction would be. But if a kid wore a Black Lives Matter shirt, would nothing be said.
Nothing would be said, exactly. And even going back, doing a research paper, you think if she did a research paper on Trump and said some really good things about him and how he did great for the economy.
I don't know
and
how
stuff,
it'd be accepted here, but I mean, there's a lot of places it would not be accepted.
no, they would say, hey, you're going down the wrong road here on this one.
Yeah, and it bothers me that you can't, anybody that looks at a president, let me be careful because I don't know if I can think of one of our current president, but every president I can think of a positive thing they've done, including Obama, including Clinton, people I might not agree with their policies 100%. There's positive things.
Biden's a great comic relief.
There you go.
Don't you love the fact that they're not going to primary Biden or even let people consider debating Biden?
They can't. They can't. They absolutely cannot.
Now, granted, we say this, but also Trump didn't have to do this in his previous election.
Y'all
No
tell-
other president has ever had to.
Yeah, y'all told me that, but I would say this too. We're in uncharted waters when the American people have such low faith in the current president. The only person polling lower than him is his vice president. I'm not exaggerating. I think he's like approval rating like 42,
Yeah.
and she's like 38.
Yeah, no, they're yeah. I mean, there's got to be an age limit.
Speaking of our fascist regime, I guess that's a good lead in. Maybe are they fascists? Maybe I would consider them probably fascist.
I would,
or just idiots. So I ran across a stat the other day, and I was kind of looking into it. So the United States is third in murders throughout the world. Right? We hear that all the time. We heard this all the time about the U.S. and it's our gun laws. However, if you remove Chicago, Detroit, Washington, St. Louis, and New Orleans, the United States is then 189 out of 193 countries in the entire world. And what do those cities all have in common?
Gun control.
Run by Democrats.
Well, yes,
both of those are correct.
Well, you know what happens if you throw in Memphis or Atlanta, like Little Rock?
I'll tell you how bad it is in Memphis right now. We've talked about car thieves. They're now telling you just leave your car unlocked and don't leave any valuables in it, and
just let them take it,
or just let them rampage.
West over they were providing boots.
They were. The city of Memphis
you lock your boot,
giving
lock your car
you the steering wheel lock, whatever that big thing is.
Hold on,
the club.
The club. They were giving the club. There was no lady that got one. Oh, she felt so grateful that no one could take her.
Did y'all hear the recent story with Lululemons?
Oh my, that's what I wanted to talk about. And that's why I wanted to play the video. I need to get this going.
Yeah. But yes.
That's I saw that.
Marty, do me a favor.
That goes into what we're talking about right now.
There,
yeah. So let me lead in while Terry's trying to work this through. So
that thing with the antenna.
Lululemon's had I guess you call it shoplifting. A guy came, or a couple people came in. And in the video, you can hear the women, all they're saying is, leave. You need to leave now. You need to leave now. Well, these ladies proceeded to call the police.
Yep, called 911.
And Lululemon's response was to fire them.
Yes, they fired them. Yeah.
They fired them because they called the police.
Well, they put out a statement that...
Yes.
It was a crappy statement, too.
It was a crappy statement.
Yes.
I can play... No, wait a minute. Maybe
their statement read, we ask our employees to contact the police when needed.
When needed.
When needed.
They're only needed when...
Insinuating they were not needed in this scenario.
No, because they don't want to...
But is that not a crime? A crime is being committed, right?
Regardless, you never know if somebody's got the mindset to steal from a store, brazenly steal from a store.
Yeah.
Why do you feel safe? Why do you not think they might have the capacity to harm you?
I mean, they're already breaking the law, so why can't they break
the law doesn't matter to them.
No, it doesn't.
And the whole thing, they're stealing food for their family. That's out the window. Nobody's eating bras.
All right, so
I mean, maybe them medical bras, but
so I heard this on the radio the other day, and I don't remember who I was listening to, but they made a lot of sense. So I think there was a robber in like a Apple store or something like that. I forget what it was, and he essentially walked in, threw a sack on the counter, and had a gun. Was walking around and was getting stuff, and then the owner or the manager pulled a gun.
Anyway, I pulled out my gun and started blasting.
And he pulled out a gun and blasted him and killed him. So do you not somewhat feel bad for the robber? Because he's been taught, essentially, if I do this, there's no consequences.
Yeah, but all that they want to do is they want lawlessness.
That's what they want.
Make lawlessness standard.
I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm in no way some badass by no means, but I wouldn't mind a little lawlessness myself.
I always thought you were a badass.
Anarchy.
Jamie.
You like anarchy?
I would not mind a little purge opportunity.
I know, Jamie. You would.
I'm not even sure anyone that's listening or in this room is surprised to hear you say that.
What?
He's been preparing this for years.
I mean, I haven't been preparing for it.
How many bug out badges you got, Jamie?
I have one.
Okay.
The kids want one apiece. All the kids want their own.
All right, Jamie.
Yes, I mean, I'm currently in the process of building theirs.
Do you also have a silo off-site ready to go?
I wish I did. Like, the most terrifying thing I think I carry in my bug out bag is I carry a hatchet.
That's just raw.
And I think if hell breaks loose and I jump out with a hatchet, that's probably way more terrifying than somebody jumping out with a gun.
It is. So. I'm like, man, this is raw.
Y'all want to check out this video?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get it to work real quick here.
Heck yeah.
Got that. Let's
I'd
switch
probably
this
get
over
out of
here.
breath with a hatchet, though.
This is from Fox News. They'll
But you
get
got a good 3 swings in you.
Tonight at Lululemon after 2 former employees said they were fired for calling police on robbers in Georgia.
No. You can march back out. You can march back out. No, you can march. No. Seriously.
No, it apparently works.
Get out. Get out. Video their car.
You can even hear the duo screaming for the masked thieves to get out of the store after they grabbed a bunch of stuff. They never physically prevented them from stealing items or even leaving the store.
So they just brazenly go into the store,
Take what they want.
Leave. And the people, they didn't really physically try to stop them.
No, they just said get out.
So what they're supposed to do is scan a QR code.
Oh.
What's this QR code do?
Where's it at?
It charges out the cost, and then they just pass it on to the next people buying $100 bicycle shorts or whatever the hell that is they sell there. Yoga, I guess bicycle shorts is from me and Marty's era. This would be yoga pants or yoga shorts.
Yeah, I mean, that's how men's clothes, too.
Men wear bicycle shorts too.
I used to wear them all the time.
Actually, I got a pair on now. They're hidden from plain sight.
Like I said, I'm boycotting Lululemon. I won't buy any more stuff.
Either will I. I won't even look at it.
Let me take that back. I won't wear any of their stuff.
Yeah,
I'll probably still be buying
somebody's gonna buy it.
it. Yeah, I'll probably still be buying it.
I ain't buying none.
Oh man, they wore my ass out at Orlando.
Did it feel good?
Lululemon.
Luckily, it wasn't Pride Month.
Let's see what else we got.
But yeah, I mean, Lululemon should be ashamed of themselves. I mean, you fire 2 women because they call the police.
Trying to save their merchandise.
Where was that store located at? Was it
Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah.
Wow, that's surprising to be. That's I mean,
It's in the South.
that's in the South.
Look, and
Shame on you, Georgia Bulldogs.
If people start stacking up bodies like cordwood, this will stop. I mean, don't tell me.
But it depends on what state you're in. Because if you're in the wrong state and you do that, you're going to be the one that goes to jail. So you know what? People need to get the hell out of these red states.
Y'all know about rooftop Asians, right?
No.
Is that a book?
No. During the Rodney King riots.
Is this going to be a moment I have to cut out?
No, during the Rodney King riots, they call them rooftop Asians. All these Asian store owners went and sit on top of their buildings with firearms.
See, that sounds like something from The Purge, actually.
It does.
That was in The Purge, like the second one.
You know, they joined together and they all guarded each other's stuff.
And what's wrong with that?
You know what that didn't happen?
Looting.
They had
looting.
0 looting on their stuff.
It makes sense. I mean, this goes back to what Kyle Rittenhouse was doing.
Yes,
that's what he was doing.
Does.
And he was trying to protect. I forget what business it was, but he was
Car lot, wasn't it?
I think it was a car lot, and that's what he was doing. But essentially, they started chasing him, and then he essentially had to defend himself, not the car lot.
You'd be a terrible lawyer, essentially. No, my man had to defend himself.
No, essentially he did.
No, factually he defended himself, and he managed to get a pedophile and a psychopath in one fell swoop.
He did, and they also did they not? One of them had brandished a gun as well.
Yes,
Yes, one of them had a gun as well. So,
and one tried to hit with a skateboard. One brandished a gun. The one that brandished the gun, his bicep is still laying on the street.
he was like Bart Simpson in that Nintendo game. You remember that?
I do.
He's like whack, whack, whack.
But that's the go-to now for the leftists is the skateboard because you can break windows out. You do a lot of damage with hitting sideways.
Well, that and bricks. I heard they were dropping off a lot of bricks during these riots. Like there'd be stacks of bricks laying around.
Yep, but somehow that's non-violent.
That is violent.
I got something else violent. It's really sad. If you guys hadn't heard about it, I'm going to play another video. We're just going to ride this video train if I can get it to open up correctly here.
I see a video.
We have a new toy, so we're going to play with it
That's what she said.
That's what I was about to say.
on Pride Month.
That's what Terry said.
All right, so let me make sure here. Let me turn the sound up.
Can we do our logo with a rainbow around it?
Yeah. This is these were some Marines out in Orange County. At least I think this is a mob of 40 teens beating 3 off-duty Marines.
Why?
They asked them to stop shooting fireworks.
So 40 people beat off some. What'd they say?
Marines.
I don't think
They
they
beat off some Marines.
I don't think they beat them off.
Beat them
What
down.
you just said?
They beat 'em
40
down.
teams beat off Marines.
Beat them down.
Beat them down.
Beat them down. Beat them up.
Beat them
Yeah,
down.
that was kind of not as good a video as I hoped it would be.
No, but
I mean, did you want to see more Marine violence?
no, but
how can that not be a federal offense?
it'd be a hate crime.
Are they not federal employees?
Oh, you bring up a very good point.
I bring up
They
a
are.
great point. They're federal employees. That's a federal crime.
And if one of those Marines had been carrying a sidearm and had pulled it out and shot a couple of teens, it would be the hugest story
Obviously,
2 or 3 weeks.
they did the right thing. Just get down and cover their
No,
head.
they didn't. No, they didn't.
They couldn't do anything else.
If they had a sidearm, they could have.
If they had a sidearm, yes, but then what would happen to them? They would end up like that Marine in New
It's
York.
been their fault.
He'd be like that Marine in New York right now that strangled that one guy.
Hey, if people don't start taking a stand, we're going to continue to lose ground.
If people keep it,
And you know, and some people will have to go to prison for it.
Wait.
But we have to take a stand as a society.
do you know where we need to make a stand at? It's at the voting booths because right now all we're doing is we're voting the people in that's allowing this to happen. That's the only reason why.
Yeah, where was that at? California?
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
California.
So I mean, those Marines didn't even vote in that election. More likely, so they had no control over the election.
I'm sort of on the. Do they live in California or are they based out of California?
Well, I'm sure they're based there, but
Probably. I mean,
since
They
it's
may
three-
not have been when the voting.
yeah.
But what I do know is, you start laying bodies out, people will stop doing stupidity or stop with this stupid stuff. And I'm tired of hearing, "Oh, you value your property more than you do life." Yes, I do.
Well, it's more about morality. I mean, we talked about this before. What is wrong with people being just good people that they might not even care for someone else, but they at least have respect for other people? We teach folks not to respect other people.
Yes,
is what we do.
yes, you're right. It's a morality issue, but at one time, people were scared of the consequences of their actions,
They
and they
were.
no longer are.
I was as a child, I was always scared to trespass on somebody's property.
Yeah, I mean,
I was like, oh, I'm not gonna go over there. I'm gonna
Jamie,
get shot.
I just happened across the article. I can't believe we didn't see this earlier. But a place that you can shop beside Lululemon. The QAnon shaman is out of prison selling yoga leggings now. His Forbidden Truth Academy is also offering one-on-one sessions with the shaman himself for just $500 pop. Look, this is capitalism right here. Okay, this dude said, "Look, if I'm gonna be the shaman, by gosh, I'm gonna live like a shaman." He is selling leggings. So Lululemon, if you're tired of Lululemon, buy some QAnon shaman leggings.
What conservative sells leggings?
the QAnon shaman. I gotta Google his leggings now. The QAnon. How do you spell QAnon?
QAnon. One of the first things Chansley did after being released was launch an extensive line of merchandise. Much of the new merch he's selling uses his own image alongside a new title, America's Shaman. That's an apparent
America's.
attempt to expand his appeal beyond QAnon supporters. Wow. He has a large, I bet they're all coming out of China too. This sounds like these are all being manufactured in China. Includes stickers, buttons, mouse pads, copies of his mugshot, yoga mats, yoga leggings, t-shirts, baseball socks,
The leggings
which are
probably
currently
cost
sold out. Hoodies and mugs, most of the items have his face printed on them, including the Shaman Heart skater dress, which features his face not once but twice. Wow. Hey, capitalism. He won't be famous long. So
It was
it was very quiet that he let him out of prison. I didn't know.
oh
that.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
big
they-
news that he was in the Capitol. I mean, it was huge.
Huge news.
Well, I'm trying to find it. I can't find the product, but hey, kudos to him. Way to take advantage of it.
Yeah, it was a business move, is what it was.
It was.
I mean, if I was
If you was
beard hung
Q,
up.
What-
Anon, or
if
Shaman.
we just
You are Father Fortenberry. Should we change your name to Shaman Fortenberry?
I mean,
Oh look! I'm gonna make a Borg. We're on the river this weekend. I'm making a Borg, and I'm gonna call it Father Borgenberry.
what's a Borg?
You don't know what a Borg is?
A Borg?
No, I don't.
Blackout or raging. What is it?
You don't even know what a Borg is.
Yeah, but it basically mixed water, vodka, and flavoring.
Oh, I didn't know what it was either, Gary.
What?
See where?
Y'all got to get up with the cool kids.
Oh, we ain't that cool. But yeah, this QAnon shaman was making money moves, like my girl Cardi B said.
B&B does me like that. Beer and bourbon.
So I need Urban Dictionary. Get the board, get the cool definition for it. It's let's see, here we go. Y'all talk, the silence is killing.
Well, I was waiting for it.
What are you?
Looked like you were
what are
right
you
up on
looking
the
for?
answer. Board.
Blackout Rage Gallon.
Oh, that stuff.
Oh, they put it in milk
It's a
cartons.
drink.
Well, no, you can buy.
No, Terry didn't know
buy
either.
water in a jug. Like
No,
nobody's
Yeah,
taking
water
milk
comes
card-
in a jug.
Nobody's
Yeah.
taking milk cards and emptying them
Why not?
Why not?
out.
What you got against milk cartons?
Is it too oily? Is that what it is?
No, about a day on the river. Like, this smells like runt milk.
It's okay.
Yeah, Blackout Rage Gallon. I'm gonna make me one. I saw a recipe. You do chop up some jalapenos, some strawberries, some water, some vodka.
It's a little spicy.
Spicy.
What else we want to talk about this evening, boys and girls?
We can talk about these.
Is there really that much to talk about?
No, there's really not a whole lot going on. I mean, this has been a slow 2 weeks.
Biggest thing going on is boycott. You
It
know,
is.
Boycott and Pride Month, baby.
So look, keep your ass at home. Boycott eggs. Let's boycott eggs next.
hey, the prices on eggs dropped pretty good.
They did.
They're like $1.29 the other day. I was really excited. Bought 12 eggs
For $1.29.
for $1.29 at Walmart.
So the great egg debacle.
I think that was a false flag.
Big government.
Big government.
Big egg.
They were testing us to see how
That
bad
was
we
big
wanted
egg,
eggs.
man.
They wanted to see how bad we wanted eggs.
I did say this in this the conversation we had the other day about diabetes
Yeah.
and or pharmaceuticals actually, but they were talking about diabetes is the like $100 million a year
Sugarfoot.
or $100 billion a year profit.
yeah.
And the guy said if you go look at the American diabetes, their suggested diet is high in carbs and sugar. I was not really surprised.
Well, that makes sense.
Yep. Yeah, their recommended breakfast is like oatmeal with honey and something else. Orange juice. Like really, you want to flood
Orange
your
juice is
system?
full of
That's
sugar.
a lot of sugar.
You want to flood your system with carbs and sugar in the morning? Great.
It sounds like. I mean, honey's got sugar in it too. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
It's
But
that
that's
natural
the real
sugar.
It's the natural sugar.
It's the
Yeah,
natural.
but it still increases your blood sugar though. You get a blood sugar spike, and then you have to go take your medicine.
All right, I got one more story here. And this will go along with, we also seem to talk about this a lot. It's kind of crazy how much we talk about this. Pennsylvania school staff member is fired and arrested for having sex with a 16-year-old student and then sending his 15-year-old buddy nude pictures. 37-year-old paraprofessional and in-school suspension monitor. She's doing the dirty with the students. Here we go.
In-school suspension monitor. So, like, she was getting all the bad boys, huh?
Oh, yeah.
At least it was a high school at this time. We're so used to being junior high.
I know. I mean, this has been going on for a long time. Like, with these, I mean, it didn't seem like back in the old days, like when we were younger, it didn't seem like this was going on all the time.
Well, yeah. Did you see our teachers?
I mean, our teachers were old.
I mean,
The 15-year-old victim alleged that she touched and caressed him inappropriately during several school periods while he was in in-school suspension sometime in April. Mm-hmm. So you got a little extracurricular stuff going on with the in-school suspension.
Well, that's
the hell's
that's
wrong
what
with
got
people?
you in there. You should have done that first. This was the punishment.
I
My
don't get it.
bad.
I don't get it.
I don't either. Is this a map thing? What is it?
It's a
Yes, it's a baptism.
I blame microplastics.
Speaking of that, though, about young people, Al Pacino, did you hear about this?
I did.
He and his
Oh,
girlfriend,
man.
he is 83, and they are expecting their first child, and she is
When I saw
29
this
years
news run
old.
across, I was like, "Oh, we lost Al Pacino." Then I read the rest of it.
I thought the exact same.
Yeah,
I thought
like,
Al Pacino.
I like, is it Al Pacino at 83? And I was like, "Oh, he's dead." And I
He
was
ain't
like,
got-
Whoa!
This is his first kid.
No, with
No, with her.
Fourth, ain't it?
Yeah, he's got a set of twins with Beverly D'Angelo and a 33-year-old daughter with acting coach Jan Tarrant, and now his 29-year-old is about to give birth.
Beverly
Younger than his daughter.
Was she in Beverly D'Angelo? Was she in the National Lampoon stuff?
Yeah, I think that's her.
That's her, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
she was the wife in all those National.
Clark
Lampoon.
Griswold's wife.
Yeah, I think so.
And, yeah.
She's got to be in her 60s.
Oh, easy.
He was robbing the cradle back then.
How the hell did he not? No.
Yeah, he's
I'm gonna look
83.
this up.
He's 83.
He's 83. I don't know what she is.
What's she? Because
29. Beverly D'Angelo, you mean? Or
Yeah.
his current wife or current
just saying.
girlfriend is having a baby is 29 years old.
so you talking about his first wife?
Or a previous wife.
Well,
He's got
the
set of
D'Angelo
twins
chick, the one from National Lampoon.
Yeah, we think that she was there.
Yeah, she was with Al Pacino from 1997 to 2003.
Okay,
old
this
is
is the previous one. Okay. I was going to say, I thought it was this.
How old is she?
She was born in. She's 71. 71.
Oh, Mike Pence is getting ready to announce he's running for president. Is he-
Of what? A school board?
United States, baby.
Ain't nobody voting for Mike Pence. He's weak. He weak sauce.
Yeah, he's heard of PTA as the president.
Oh, I missed this great story. AOC warns of a parody Twitter account
Yeah, she's
impersonating
pissed.
her.
She's pissed.
She is so mad. And what would be great is if Elon gave that one the blue check. How awesome would
It does
that
have blue check.
Oh, it does?
Yes, it's
The-
blue checked.
It was confirmed.
But he
awesome.
said it meets all the qualifications of a parody.
Oh, and so
So there's nothing she can do about it.
so they're being real. I mean,
But do you have any of the tweets available? Because some of them sound so close to something she would say
let's see here.
that it's
Yeah, here, let me see.
does he have any of her twerks available?
yeah, like they're just
Yeah, like
close
so
enough to something
here's
she would
one.
say.
Let me adjust the screen real quick.
Marty thought it was funny.
Yeah, I mean because they're we can see her saying some of this dumb stuff.
I bet you when AOC twerks,
There's
her
a
eyes
fake
don't move.
account on here in person. Oh, that's the real her. Hold on, let me see if I can find the.
There
it
we
is,
go.
the parody. After brainstorming with my staff, I'm going to push Congress to make it illegal to joke, laugh, or make fun of me. Parody should be illegal. Look, that's great. That's perfect.
That sounds like something she would say.
But look, it has parody wrote beside
It does. I can't believe people would think these parody tweets are from our office when they are clearly fake. That's the parody, making fun of the parody. Come on, y'all. You know I would never say anything as stupid as that. Here, that's really her, I guess. This might be the wine talking, but I got a crush on Elon Musk. Oh, no, that's the parody. Oh, look, he even responded. Twitter, this is Elon. Twitter's current lords and peasant system for who has or doesn't have a blue check mark is bullshit. Power to the people, blue for $8 a month. Huh. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, we're blue
she's
checked.
wound up.
We're blue check.
we got a blue check.
I think we do. I at least applied for it. I
yeah,
can't
well,
remember
it's on there.
it is on there. Yeah, we are blue check. So look,
what does that
And we're
mean?
not paying for it. He gave it to us because we're famous, just like he did those other
Yeah.
guys. Yeah, we're not paying for it shit either.
We're putting our 17 cents
I
per
didn't mean to
live
say
on
that,
there.
Elon, but if one of y'all want to make a parody live from the patio, that'd be great because we are parodies within parodies.
I got a pair of these.
These what?
All right, fellas. I think I'm gonna hit the play us out
Yeah,
button.
play
Let's
us
try
out.
something else. All right, here we go. Oh, there we go. All right, Gary, you got some parting words.
Yes, I do. Let's be like our old folks. Like what they used to say is, don't talk about politics or religion. There you go.
I agree.
No politics, no religion.
Ma.
Or her? You ever heard the song "Politics, Religion, and Her"?
And her.
Okay, I had to look it up.
Father Fortenberry, what you got to say? Parting word.
I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna take a Big Mac camping this weekend, so hopefully we'll survive. If not, I'll see you on the flip side.
Go find us on
we had the
YouTube,
hatchet.
subscribe, like us, tell us you love us, tell us you hate us. It don't matter. Just tell us something.
In the clouds and I ain't gonna fall. Somebody done saved this.
How long?